How y'all doing? This is Preacher Man RB, and this is another Game of Thrones Reviews Tuesdays. This week is Season 1, Episode 9. What happened on this week's episode is Robb Stark's trying to get across the Trident, that way he can go save his father. And the only way he could do this is if Lord Frey will let him pass. And Robb Stark's mother, Catelyn Stark, goes to try to get Lord Frey to let him pass. And the only way Lord Frey's going to let them pass, if Robb promises to marry one of his daughters, Arya be betrothed to his youngest son, and that Robb take on one of his sons to be his squire. And Robb agrees, so they are able to cross the Triton. Well, after this, Robb has planned to attack Jaime instead of Tywin, and they go throughout this plan, and 2,000 Venom go to where Tywin is, and the rest of the 18,000 go to where Jaime is. And they capture Jaime and bring him back to Robb Stark. And what happens is, with Tywin and his men kill the 2,000 that went for Tywin Lannister. And Tyrion's on the front lines of this battle with his 2,000 men. Him and the wildlings that helped him get back to his father and Bronn. And before the battle, Tywin gets knocked out by one of these wildlings' hammers and is knocked out through the whole battle. And we don't see the battle, we just see the aftermath of the battle, and Tywin's army wins. And Tyrion asks where Robb Stark was, and Tywin said he wasn't here. He was with the rest of his 18,000 men. And Tyrion asked where they was, and then Tywin wouldn't say. So the other parts of this episode is Daenerys and Khal Drogo's riding, trying to get to Westeros, and Khal Drogo falls off his horse because his wounds done festered and he's dying. So Daenerys makes the witch doctor do blood magic on him to save him. And while the witch is doing this, one of the Khalasar tried to get in the tent, and then Sir Jorah Mormont stops him and kills him. And then during this, Daenerys gets pushed down and she's starting to go into labor. So the last thing we see of Daenerys is Jorah taking Daenerys into the tent while this is happening. Now, what happened with Ned Stark this episode, at the end of the episode, he confesses his sins before gods and men, and he was supposed to be put on the Night's Watch, but Joffrey went back on his word and had him executed instead. And one of the Night's Watch men find Arya and take her because Ned Stark told him to take her to protect her, and we'll find out what happens with all this rest of this stuff on the season finale and next week when I review that. My thoughts for y'all is, what do y'all think is going to happen to Daenerys in the next episode? As always, Preacher Man RB signing out. Guys, GG's awesome. See y'all next time.